Hello class, so I'm going to show you in this video how to navigate the different areas of the course. When you log in, so I'm assuming you already registered for the class and you logged in, you'll see a page that looks something like this. You'll probably have some announcements here. Your grades over time will change here, and then you have these folders, which is where your homeworks are located. So if you click on them, you can see their assignments, and then you have the due dates down at the bottom for all the assignments. Notice there's the chapter 1 video clips. I'll show you this in a minute, but let's say, well, the first thing you want to do is to take the initial assessment. This will show you how you where you stand at the beginning of the course, and then you'll take it again at the midterm. The grade that you get on this doesn't matter. It won't affect your grade. You are required to take it, but mainly it's to help you and me see the progress that you're making in the class. So here under the homework, you have these videos. Now these are also available here under resources, and I'll show you that in a minute. But here, if you click on the assignment, well, right now it says that we can't enter because we haven't done this assessment, so let's do that real quick. And when you're going through this, it'll check, it'll ask you to install a plugin, and so you'll say yes. And then you'll answer a series of questions. Now I'm going to go through this without answering it. I'll say I don't know, but obviously you would try to answer it as you go here. Now I just answered that I didn't know on all of them. Obviously you will want to answer the questions that it asks you, and it'll show you this pie with different sections filled in depending on how much you know. Now obviously this is the beginning of the course, and all of these topics are actually including Math 96 as well, so you wouldn't expect to have anywhere near the full slice course mastery 531 topics. So it's just to give you an idea of where you stand at the beginning, and then to get a better idea of how you've done it in the midterm. Okay, so I'm going to click done here. So now this will allow me to enter the chapter 1 video clips assignment. And here we have some notes here. I'm just gonna click start assignment, and these are very short videos, and you can, if you want to watch all of them, you can watch all of them, take notes like it's an actual lecture. I would actually just watch them as you need them, because you have other resources as well to help you through. So I'm going to save that for later and then tell it that I'm done. And now let's say we're going to start this first 1.1 assignment. Now the first time that you enter an assignment, it'll give you this small visual tutorial here of the basics. And it shows you what all the buttons mean. If I hit next, it actually will take you through, because this is my first time going into an assignment, it's going to ask me to do a few things on how to do assignments with online problems. So this isn't actually the assignment, but you can answer the question and then hit check answer. Did a good job. Go to the next one. I would recommend going through this. It won't take you that long to go through all of these questions. But if you want to skip this, or if you're finished, you can click Go to My Assignment, and this will allow you to start the assignment. Now, so this is an example of what the assignment looks like. Here's the question, so when you're going through here, you try to solve the question. And so here, for example, let's say I just say, okay, well, this is 1/5. Now this is wrong, obviously, but I'm going to try it. So it tells me it's incorrect. I have 3 chances to get this correct. So I'm going to change this to 1/3. No, that's incorrect again. Okay, so I just want to get this wrong 3 times so that you can see what happens here. So here I'm out of retries. The correct answer is 3/8. Okay, so then you can try another. And now let's do one. Let's see, let's get it right this time. So the shaded part, oh, actually I did that wrong. So the shaded part is 2 out of 3. Correct. Good job. Okay, so notice how the X up top turned into a check mark, and so now I've done it correctly. So you can do that as many times as you want until you get that check. That's what you're going for. Now, if you reach a problem that you're having trouble answering, you have these different buttons. This Solve It button will show you an example of a problem, of the problem solved. And then it'll give you a chance to try another. So that's just showing you an example. There's a guided solution that shows you, that sort of guides you through asking you questions as you go. And then you have the Show Example button, and this will show you a different example. So sort of like Solve It, but a different example. And okay, so you go through these questions, and then once you're finished, you can either save for later or submit assignment. So at the end, you want to submit your assignment, and you can actually resubmit the assignment. It says here, you may retake the assignment an unlimited number of times. This assignment has a quick retake, so you only need to retake incorrect problems. So if you want to submit it multiple times, that's fine. That way it reflects it on the grade book, and you can go in and retake it and just do the incorrect problems. Make sure you notice the due dates. If you click up here on the calendar, it'll show you just sort of an overall calendar of when things are due and all that stuff. Notice here it says due. So now let's go back. So let's take a look at what the grade book looks like. Obviously I haven't done much, so there isn't much to look at. But here's the grade book. I don't have much going on here right now. Here under messages, you'll see the announcements, and then under resources, this is where you can find all the different things. So here are, for example, by chapter, you can do practice exercises. So chapter 1, section 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are just extra practice. If you have a chapter, let's say chapter 3, you're having trouble with section 2, you finish the homework and you want to do more problems, you would click here and start this assignment. This is also where you can find videos. So if you know the topic that you're having trouble with and you just want to go over several videos, you can find all of them here. They're separated by chapter and section. Here's the reference for how to do assignments with online problems. That's the one that I was telling you. If you skip it, you can find it here. Here you can also download the Student Solutions Manual, the answers, and then here, if I need to put any files, I'll put them in here. One thing that I'm looking here is it's missing the ebook, and this I think is a technical problem, but it should show up right here. There should be a button that's the ebooks that you can access. So those are the basics of the online homework system. Oh, and also one last thing. So here's an example of the quiz. Now you can't take it yet because the class hasn't started, but it's similar. You would take it the same way. So I hope that helps you get started. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask.